Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I strongly believe that you all are fine and good. I'm also more than fine. Thanks for asking. Today's live is gonna be one of the tremendous because of that. You know that if you want, you can join with me and live with me in Facebook Live for speaking English. And it is the great way to find someone, and it's a really great way to boost you, encourage and speaking in English. And I believe that you will never ever lose this chance, right? So this is Rakib Alasan. I will be stay here for at least 30 minutes. You can ask me any questions regarding of any topics in English. On the other side, if being capable, I will try to give the response with you. And before that, let me share one thing, that it is a great way to speak English with someone else, with somebody. So why will you miss the chance? You shouldn't. I think that it is the high time to speak English with someone or somebody, as I am encouraging you. So please come and join with my live, and I'm sure that if you do these things at least for some of days, you will find yourself much more better than at before. So one people is watching me, dear brothers and sisters. If you want to join with me for speaking in English, you can send me. You can write something, then I will join with you, and I will ask you some questions so that you can feel comfort for speaking in English. Believe it or not, it is a great way. It is a great way to boost our encourage. So please never ever miss this chance. Do it with me. Just write whatever you want and ask me any random questions if you want. You can ask me any kinds of random questions regarding of English, like how you like about your study plan, about your current status, what you need to learn the language, so many things you can ask me. For example, maybe you are a student, so you are not getting enough responses from your teachers, from your friend circle. So you need to learn the language. So you can also write in below. And maybe you are in office, you work in office, or you are a businessman. If you have any questions, you can also share with me. And today's it's not the class. It is not the class at all. It is just discussing each other. If you want, you can join with me. Or if I really want to talk with all of you, dear brothers and sisters. Do you want to speak in English with me? If you want, please write something that you want. Just write that you want. If you want, I will send to you a request so that you can join with me. It will be really interesting, right? We brothers and sisters, we will just make fun. We will make gossip, and we will sing song. We will do so many things. So please, if you watch me, my request to you that write what you want, and let's speak in English together. That will be the great things. I believe that. Well, so as I come in live every day, you know that you have so many questions regarding of English. You can ask me, and I will try my level best to assist you, right? But why would you miss the chance? You should not miss the chance. One of my colleagues is watching me. If he wants to join live with me, it's really welcome to join with him. But I'm not sure that does he want to speak with English with me in Facebook Live or not. If you want, that is the good things, I believe. Well, so I will come up in live every day, and I will discuss something about all of you. But today's my topic is that You can understand English, right? But you cannot speak. Do you know why? It happens to you, it happens to me, it happens with all of us. We can understand what other people speaking, but whenever it is our turn to speak, we cannot. There is a many reason for that. Maybe I'm speaking, you are watching me, and you are understanding what I'm trying to say. But if I ask you any questions, maybe you cannot make the easy questions, right? Very simple. Maybe it may be happen. So how can you solve the problem? How can you feel good in speaking in English? The topic is we are going to discuss in today's discussion part. English speaking is not very difficult task. If I teach you something, if I give you some of tips and tricks, you will be capable for speaking. But the problematic part of our life is that fear, afraid, shyness. It works like hell. It damages our encourage, our effort, and also our self as well. So first of all, we should overcome our fear. We should realize that it is a language, so mistakes is not any harm. It is simple and silly things. So mistakes might be our syllabus. So don't afraid making mistakes. Don't afraid if you can. Don't feel shy if you make mistakes. Don't feel shy if you are not enough yet. But you need to accept one thing, that without making mistakes, nobody in the world can do anything, because we are not angel, we are not devil that we will do only bad things. Only devil do bad things, and on the other side angel, they do the good things. We are not angel, we are not the devil, we are human being. So we have right to do good, we have right to make mistakes. As we are human being, we have both. We are capable to overcome our mistakes, but practice steady day by day will do that. So most of the times my students used to say me that, sir, I can understand what other people are telling in English, but if I am going to speak, I cannot. I don't know how to speak. There is no words in my mind. What should I do? I said to him or them, dear brothers and sisters, if you believe me, you should learn at least a single of sentences in English, and you should use these things. First of all, maybe you don't have any friends with whom you can speak a single of sentence in English, but don't worry for that. Number one, you can make me friends. You can make me your friends. I'm ready. I'm capable to give you a company. You can get any kinds of necessary from me. If you don't want to make me your friends, it's fine. You can keep continuing your journey with yourself. Alright? So it is the common way to understand, but it is a difficult way to speak. Speaking is a skill. Speaking is a skill, and it is the great skill, and it is achievable. And it is achievable. If you try, that is possible, but need times. So if you think that you will give just 50 days, you will just some days, and within 5 days, 7 days, 8 days, you will learn, or you will speak today and 5 days later you'll forget. No, you cannot do these things. What should you do, dear brothers and sisters? What should you do? How can you overcome this problem? It's not your problem. It's not my fault problem. It's problem of everybody. Just think. Just think. English is an international language. Wherever you are, you can overcome the situation by speaking. If we find accept English, rest of the languages are international languages like Chinese, Japanese, Arabic, French, Spanish. Oh my God, we will die, because English language, it has some different kinds of varieties. We can at least express ourselves with easy way, as simple as that. But the problematic thing is that in our country, in our society, it's not the learning. There is no learning environment in our society. Nothing. There is no learning environment in our society. If you're trying to learn something, new things, they will bully you. They will laugh about you. So that is why, just look. Some of days ago, I saw a Facebook post. One of my colleague, he wrote there that Chinese engineers of Chinese built the Padma Bridge. The Japanese engineers built the metro rail. Korean engineers, they are doing some of the things, and also Russian engineers as well. They are doing the great things in our country. On the other side, in our country's engineers, like someone who come from Buet, what are they do? They just learn the information, and after learning the information, the business cadre, and they involved with the bribe. So without creating something, without creating people, is it possible? Is it possible to grow a nation? Is it possible? I don't believe so. As we have 24 hours, why we should not give at least 2 hours to learn something new things? Why? I don't know. Why we should not give at least 2 hours to learn a language which will make our life easy, which will give us a easy path, a healthy life? Why we should not? Yeah, it is true that you maybe, as you are not used to, you will not feel good if you start speaking in English from today. But just think that how does a habit make? How does a habit build? If you do something every day, 3 and 4 months later, you will find yourself that without doing these things, you are not happy. You don't feel good. That is why I say, my brothers and sisters, maybe the journey is not easy. Maybe you think that no, I can't, I don't feel good, I don't want, I neglected to do that. Maybe you do that, but believe it or not, you need to speak with someone or somebody. I'm not sure if anyone wants to speak in English with me. Dear brothers and sisters, you can send me a request, or you can write in the comment section. There are huge mosquitoes in my room. So my request is that, why do you want to why do you reluctant to speak in English? Why? What is the harm? Just try one time. After some of days later, if you find the real happiness of speaking, you will do by yourself. Then you will forget me. If you get any job by speaking, then you will forget me. Now I am going to teach you freely without any money, but you don't want to come. You don't want to take the thing seriously, right? Why? Why? I am going to teach you English, as I am telling you that, dear brothers. If you really want to speak in English, just send me a message or call me in my WhatsApp number. I will try my level best to teach you, but you are not doing these things. I'm not hiring any money. I will tell you the real truth, what you really need to learn. But if you get the opportunity from others, never ever you will get, because it's a very rarely person in our country who can speak in English like fluent person and who assists someone without money. Do you find anybody like that? I don't know. Well, so dear brothers and sisters, as you watch my video every day, that is also a skill to watch something in English. One brother is watching me. My brother or you are my sister, I don't know. Thank you so much for watching me. You are the real man, and because that I believe you are capable. You are capable to understand me. That is the great way to understand somebody, and you are doing the best things in your life because you are listening something. Listening is a powerful tool. Mosquitoes. Listening is a powerful tool. Anybody want to learn any language to be a great man, great leader, great anybody, you need to listen more and more. So by listening, you can change your life. By listening, you can do anything what you want. So I suggest you that listen more and more English podcast, English videos. Make friends with someone who can speak in English. Try to stay with someone who loves to speak in English, rather than someone who will make you demotivated, who will discourage you. Try to stay far away from such type of person. Well, if anybody wants to speak in English with me, dear brothers and sisters, I deeply encourage you to come and live and speak in English with me. That will be really great way, right? Inshallah, I believe that one day my video will be gonna viral and people will watch me. In that time, you will not find to me that I will ask you, I will request you to come in live and speak in English with me. Maybe you will not find this chance in the future. Well, one thing I'm happy that today there is no problem regarding of internet. The thing is very old when I cannot speak because of internet. Dear brothers and sisters, this is Rakib Al-Assam. I'm not a professional English speaker. I'm not anybody regarding of English, but I try to learn something about the language. And I feel that if I can learn something new things about the language, I feel good. Most of the time, most of the day, I cannot do that. I need to remain busy the day, the night. I don't have time. I don't have time for myself. What should I do? Sometimes I need to cry. Well, so another things, as myself, you can also come in live and try to speak in English. There are 5 benefits. 5 benefits I'm going to share with you. Well, one interesting things, I forget the things. Let me share with you. Very interesting things. So please, dear brothers and sisters, if you watch me, listen to this story. This story will make you help you. I believe this story will help you. So the story is that, it is true that most of the Bengali people are neglected to speak in English. That is why we need someone who will accompany us, right? So how can we get someone for our company? That is the good questions. I would like to suggest you. What is the time? 10:20, right? I need to go. I would like to suggest you to install our app which is called WeChat. WeChat is one kind of Chinese app. Most of the Chinese in the world are using this app. If you can use these apps properly and perfectly, I believe that you will find many friends who lives in different countries. So it will be easy and convenient for you to make friends with them. But I had a WeChat account, still I don't have, but sometimes I feel like I should active more and more on WeChat so that I can keep connect with foreign people and I can speak in English with them. And my journey of speaking and writing in English with officially has begun with the WeChat. So I'm really grateful about to this app because, and the thing is that it is not like Facebook or something other apps that you just install and you'll get. No, there are so many things you need to do. That is why I suggest you, dear brothers and sisters, if you can download the WeChat apps. That things will help you a lot. And I also believe that you will get the proper partner according to your wish, according to your demand in future. No more today. Today I am so much hungry. I'm starving. I need to go at my house. I'm more than hungry. I'm also sleepy as well. So as nobody is watching me, I need to go. And I will come up here with another video. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.